All right, what do I need to do? All right, let's do Dia's quest. Later, actress. All right, let's do Dia's quest, chat. Let's finish it up. How about that? That sounds like fun, right? Come on, guys. Let's go finish Dia's quest. Come on, everybody. We're all gonna go for a fun time. Going because spoilers, but have fun. Hey, fair enough. Yippee!
Your sight.
I'm not gonna lie, I do not remember a lot of this. Of this quest. You'll never trust me again. I mean, fair. But also, I literally did what you guys said. You said run a poll, I ran the poll. I gave you the option. I gave you the option of 10 gifted subs, and then they beat you out for it. It's a fair game. That's all I'm saying. Hey, Anna Play Stuff, thank you for the subby. Hope you have a good one. Later, Ash Ketchum.
Seems like we're in luck. That should be their camp right up ahead.
All right, because we're going to her dad's? No. Orphanage? Yes, dad. It had something to do with her dad.
Let's go. We'll finally get to the bottom of this ourselves.
Let's go. Split up and look for clues.
I'm here to see Kusela. Tell him to get out here.
Oh, all right, cool.
Tia, why are you here?
Oh, you know. I'm here. I'm here to party. Let's do some swirls. Swirly, 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 swirl.
Haven't you all done enough?
Oh, so are you also here to stop us?
It would be really funny if they're just like, Dia, what the hell are you talking about? We don't know what's happening. What's going on? We don't know what's happening. No spoilers, Dad. Get back here. I'm not done with you. Man, that was easy. I'm so envious of the damage you're doing. What time? You gotta build up the units.
Enough fighting. We all know each other, and I don't want to take things too far. Just bring Kusela to me. There's no use hiding him anymore.
He's
Did you
dead.
understand a single word I just said? Or do I need to bash your skull in some more?
All right, everyone, let's all just calm down for a second. Dia, the boss can't come out and see you anymore. He died a long time ago.
Yikes. Didn't I call this? Didn't I call this?
What?
Seems like you've been out of the loop for a while. Guess that's for the best, though. At least, that's what the old man wanted.
When did he die? What happened to him?
Heart attack. You know, in his sleep. Old age. I mean, he was getting old. He was with the cane and stuff.
A few years ago, Kusela broke up Dakan al-Ahmar and went to the Deshret's Relics headquarters by himself.
Hey, that motherfucker hit the Dakan al-Ahmar. Did you hear that? I wish I could replay that line, because he really said al-Ahmar. Bro, that's fire.
So is that when you guys started acting up?
We would prefer to call it taking revenge.
Huh?
Every last person in Deshret's Relics must pay in blood for what they did.
So that's why they turned on each other. It was all motivated by revenge.
Let me start from the beginning. Dia, do you know how the head of the Relics
Sino would win.
maintained order internally?
Overwhelming strength and unquestionable authority?
Those were a part of it, yes. But just those on their own weren't enough. They had another tool at their disposal. They called it a person's record. Regardless of whether they joined by their own will or were coerced, every person in Deshret's Relics were forced to leave a record of themselves at headquarters. Whether it be their deepest sin, some unforgivable act, or their most immoral exploit, the record served both as a symbol of loyalty and the perfect material for blackmail.
So you mean Kusela thought there was no escaping the records?
That's precisely it. Every one of us have a record. Me, Bashar, Tikriti, and all the boys who grew up with Dia.
The boys are back in town.
But
Later,
you,
watch
Dia,
Sepia. Thank you for stopping by.
you were never asked to provide a record, were you?
I never even knew this was a requirement.
You were probably the only person in all of Deshret's relics who didn't know about it.
Damn.
Ever since you were born, Boss had been trying to shield you from this organization's sinister rules. Not only that, but he also banned all of us from committing any nefarious acts. He said he'd take care of the dues we had to pay regularly to headquarters.
Well,
But in the end, he was just an ordinary person. What could he do? He was forced to go to headquarters again and again to account for missed dues and incomplete records. He'd come up with all kinds of excuses and get beaten up as a result.
bro. Does the fucking mercenaries have a system?
We all knew he was doing that for you. He wanted to get you out of this world, no matter what it took.
Damn.
That's why he became a shell of himself and couldn't walk without a cane.
Damn.
Wait, but that doesn't make any sense. I didn't know about any of this.
I don't think you're girl.
And I'd never seen him get injured or beaten.
Because you were too young at the time. How would you ever tell between wounds from a beating and wounds from battle?
True.
When you left home after that final argument with him, he seemed to age by a decade overnight.
Fuck.
Even his hair went gray.
So even the blazing beasts were...
Yep. It was all his doing. Had he not arranged them to come to you, you probably would have been reduced to a pulp before you ever left the desert.
Fuck.
A few years ago, Boss said he needed to make another trip to headquarters. He was already pretty weak then, and we all assumed he was going to get beaten again.
And
I
they killed him?
suggested that he hand the role of leadership over to me, but he said there was no longer any need, since the Khan al-Ahmar would soon be no more.
Oh
His
shit,
words
dude.
made no sense to me. But that night,
I hate them, the introvert.
we
Thank you for
heard
the
that
sub.
A massive fire tore through headquarters and raised everyone's records to ash.
Let's
Everyone
go.
gained their freedom that night. Many members fled, not just from our ranks, but from the other brigades as well. But how could we leave with a clear conscience? All of us who knew
Bro.
exactly what had happened.
The boss can't have just died for nothing. Those heartless jerks at headquarters took him from us.
From that point on, the sole purpose of the Khan al-Ahmar became revenge.
Dude, he really did delete student debt. That's crazy.
The big fire that Boss started was quite a blow to headquarters' strength. It's given us the opportunity to launch our attack. Even though we're outnumbered, we vowed to see our revenge through to the very end.
But Deshret's relics haven't been the only victims of your revenge.
There were people from headquarters who changed their names and went into hiding. Some fled to other brigades, and others escaped to the rainforest. But we won't let any of them escape our wrath. They'll all pay for what they've done.
We've suffered plenty of losses as well. To keep going, we need an enormous amount of supplies.
Interesting.
Food and medicine to weaponry and explosives. All we can do is exchange our loot for Laura, and then use that to get supplies.
Can a mod please put it in sub-only mode rather than emote-only mode? That's all I ask. Please and thank you.
We forged Boss's handwriting and sent out many letters to his former friends. Thankfully, many people were willing to come to our aid. We were also able to attract many mercenaries who shared our goal. We've endured unspeakable pain to win many impossible battles. Deshret's relics have become weaker and weaker, and now we
Thank you for
finally
the
have an
subby.
opportunity to directly strike their headquarters.
Apparently people in chat were spoiling. And I've made it a thing that it's literally don't spoil. But here's my caveat. You want to spoil? We'll put it in sub-only mode. I know my mods want to put it in emote-only mode. But here's the thing. If you sub, you can chat. And if you spoil while subbed, well, you'll just get banned at that point. So, you know, thanks for the money, I guess, forehead. Damn, people just can't keep their mouths shut. I know.
Paimon doesn't know what to say anymore.
Responding to violence with more violence will only cause more pain. Do you have any idea the amount of damage you've done? True.
We do know right from wrong. but we were sinners from the very beginning.
Hey, thank you for the prime. And
We did
Dennis,
not
thank you for the
deserve
sub.
the freedom that the boss won for us with his life. Boss always loved his old-fashioned hero stories. Those tales about sacrificing yourself to save the world. We used to always laugh at him for it. But in the end, he really went and lived those stories out himself. As for me,
Turns out he's a
I
good
never
dad.
considered myself a hero.
Oh, he tried to be.
We're all the lowest of the low. We have no right to even imagine such an existence. But maybe those hero stories he liked foreshadowed everything that was to come. The spirit of the hero touched all those he had saved, and more people joined his cause.
Damn.
Maybe we were all just acting along with the play in the beginning. But as we acted the parts and recited the lines, we were drawn in. And now, we want to see the story through to the end. I'm sorry, Dia. I know you always found us insufferable ever since you were young.
Bro, it's the Last of Us story
Just
plot.
think of this as a madman
I
ranting.
apparently forget to resub, so thanks for the reminder.
Hey, well,
Cheers,
thank you for resubbing. Watch. One of the...
One of the subbies gonna spoil. I'm gonna wait for it.
Oh, Majin.
Smile, Corey E. Evil.
Hope not. I really like your VTuber model. Well, thank you, Dennis. I appreciate it. And I'm sorry this is your first stream here with chat spoiling stuff, but welcome.
I'll go with you.
I'll go with you
Dia? You wanna go with him?
for the orphanage.
I grew up with these guys, and I know they're not bad people. It's just that some situations get so bad that it's difficult to tell good from evil.
True.
All I know is that Deshret's relics must be destroyed.
Let's do it.
Furthermore, I want to go see the place for myself. I want to know if my father is still there.
I wanna
I know you don't
know.
want to get involved
Can
in
you
this,
show
so
me?
There's no need for you to tag along.
Hey, welcome, Al
I can
Hatham.
do this on my own.
I'm on your side, Dia. No, I made a promise to the juniors to support you.
Yeah. Paimon feels like we'd only regret it if we don't see this through to the end.
Thank you.
I wanna
We'll be a
know
lot
about these
stronger together
Deshret
here.
relics. That kind of worked.
I bet Boss would lose his mind if he ever knew you'd join us at the very last moment like this.
Considering all the
You
losses
come back
and
from the
injuries
grave and
we've
slap all of you.
sustained, we can't afford to turn down someone as powerful as you.
He can think whatever he wants. But the fact is, I owe him this much.
I owe him this much. Oh. For some reason, my VTS React stopped working. Here, I fixed it. Here, hold on. Where is the one? Where is the one? That's the one. There we go. It like froze for some reason. Yeah, it's been for those of you who are wondering about the spoilers, it's been like a thing for some reason whenever I just play the story parts of the Genshin story. I don't know why. Chat has gotten the habit of spoiling stuff, which is fucking weird. It happened ever since Windbloom, which is kind of sad, because chat wasn't like that before. But I guess I was also doing things like as they were coming out, so they didn't get a chance to. But yeah, now that like I'm a little behind, people are wanting to spoil shit left and right. So yeah, I apologize for that. If you're not a sub and you're still watching, I appreciate you. Sorry you can't chat right now. Blame your fellow non-subby. If you are subscribed, I appreciate you. Please don't spoil, because you'll still get banned. Just because you're subbed doesn't give you the right to be a dickhead. They probably think, oh, the VA's in the game, he knows this already. Yeah, 100%. 100% that's what it's got to be, which isn't the case at all. But yeah. Thank you for sticking with me. I do appreciate you guys. And we're going down, down.
Sure didn't run into much trouble on the way here.
Should be. I don't think they have enough manpower left to post guards and defend their perimeters.
Yeah, stare at the light. Blind yourself. Show yourself. Let me see who you are. Think of the 100 biddies. Simba speaking facts. Usually does.
Wow. Paimon didn't expect it to look like this on the inside.
They should all be holed up in here. Don't know how many people they've got left, though.
Who cares? We'll round up all of them.
That wouldn't be a bad idea, Mooncarver, but I want to give people the benefit of the doubt, which shouldn't happen in the first place. But I will give a warning in the beginning.
Still, we should be careful. Even if they've only got one shot left, it could still take us out.
Literally, Book, the only story I get in regards to that, when it comes to Octopath, literally just Oswald's story. They don't tell me about anyone else's story. Like, at most, they tell me about the cross stories with Particio. But other than that, I don't know anything about the other stories. The only reason I know about the other stories now is because I've played the game. And same with Genshin. They don't tell me shit that happens to the Traveler while he's not talking to fucking Sino. Like, they don't call us up and be like, all right, so here's the sitch, right? So now that Sino's story is over, we're going to transition over to DEHYA. Okay, cool. So DEHYA's story is that she was a part of an orphanage, and she's funding an orphanage. Okay, what does this have to do with Sino? Nothing. And why are you telling me? Because we're briefing you on the story. But why? What do you mean, why? You're Sino, right? But why are you telling me about DEHYA's story? I shouldn't know this, should I? What the fuck are you talking about, man? That's not how it goes down. I literally only get told what happens to Sino. And anything around him or the situation because of context.
Yeah, we'll know what they're really capable of once we've landed some hits on them. Deshret's relics may have been a force to be reckoned with before, but their name means nothing now.
Thank you.
Yeah, they don't stand a chance with you here. I'll take the lead. I've been here once before.
Bet. I've never been here. Yeah, playing as DEHYA. She's kind of slow. Claymore user. That's why I'm excited for Kaveh. Because he's not going to be a slow Claymore user. He'll be the best 4-star ever. Oh, hey, what's good? It's Deshret's relics! Hey, but when you hold, let's go. What else? Hey, yo, get in the circle.
This is order. Solidify. Following orders.
A new punch.
A new what? What did you say to me? A new punching bag? I'll beat your ass. Say that to me again. Now, where are you guys going? Get over here.
Nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn. Your sins weigh upon your soul.
Bada. Where are they? Let me at them. Let me at them.
They stand condemned.
Let me at them. So I asked a simple question, yes or no. Yeah, yes or no plus elaborating the end. Yeah, that's what I don't get. I asked for a simple yes or no question and people literally take that as a, oh, well, you see, what actually happens is secretly DEHYA's dad was a deity, right? And he's actually the second coming of Christ. But in Genshin, he's the second coming of fucking Bahamut from Final Fantasy. So that's secretly the plot of fucking story. And it turns out that this is all an expansion to Kingdom Hearts. And Honkai Star Rail is Kingdom Hearts 7.
This way, follow me. We're almost there.
I don't know where that came from, by the way. Don't ask me.
Wait, they went charging ahead without checking for any traps.
That was the trap.
Hey, you guys okay?
Nope, they're dead.
It seems like we just got trapped in here.
What?
Don't think we triggered anything else.
I can't believe this happened.
Watch out, the enemy's coming from ahead.
At least it's not from behind, am I right? Am I right?
Now that things have come to this,
Am I right?
seems we'll have to fight our way through.
Don't worry about us. We knew something like this could happen. Go and take a look around. There could still be another way through. Let's go! We can't let the boss down!
He's dead! I think he's already down.
Let's check if there's
In the
another
fucking
way. The sooner
ground.
we can make it through to help them, the better.
Wow. Hold on. Oh man, chat. Do you know where to go? Hola, soy Sayu. ¿A dónde tenemos que ir? Do you see anywhere that we have to go? Could it be this way? This way? ¿A dónde vamos, chat? Huh? ¿Qué? ¿Qué es eso? Behind you? Oh, look! Behind Paimon, there's an opening. And something we don't know what that is. Maybe we should go check it out. Let's go, Paimon.
Let's see.
Shut up, DI. I already broke it down.
I think I see a way through over there.
No
But it's
shit!
being blocked by something. Let's try our luck with that mechanism.
I already saw that.
Okay, let's go.
Vámonos! If there's a place you need to go, I'm the one you need to know. I'm the map. 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 Man, what does this do? Whoa, that's cool. Maybe if I change el color, then the door will open. Wow, the door opened. Did you see that? Cambiamos el color. It worked. Let's go. Oh no, there's a thingy. It's attacking.
Solidify. Nowhere to run.
I clipped your I hate well actually people. That's funny. I have to send that to one of the editors. Mira, ¿cómo se dice treasure en español? Can you say treasure, chat? En español. Tesoro, muy bien. Muy bien, chat. Tesoro. Tú eres mi tesoro. What does that mean, chat?
Another
You are
mechanism
my
like the one
treasure.
before, but this one's
Yeah,
being
fucking
blocked
right. What
off
is this,
in
One
here.
Piece? Anyway,
We just need to adjust it a little.
I'll adjust you a little. Nailed it. I'm so good at this. Beep boop boop. Oh shit, this is the DEHYA quest? No, this is the DEHYA quest. Because her dad is dead. He died. Oh man! I've been ambushed.
Stabilize. One with nature. You die.
Nah, Aki be working. Yeah, get him. I can't see. I think I killed them. I killed them. I don't know shit about Genshin. They carry that. Oh, yeah. Should I be afraid of Spanish class? Is it hard? Depends who you're taking Spanish with.
Gather.
Because no matter which Spanish you're taking, it's gonna be wrong somewhere.
Judgment is upon us.
Let's go, Sino. We do love Aki here. Aki's good people. I've got the fucking map song stuck in my head. I blame chat. If there's a place you need to know, I'm the one you need to know. I'm the map. What am I doing? I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. Oh. That was stupid. Ooh, elaborate puzzle. Ooh, I see what I gotta do. That's your own fault? I know it is. But I like blaming chat anyway, because it's funny. Because it's funny, chat. Because it's funny, chat. Watch this. Shh. It's already done for me. Was Dora your childhood? No, it was SpongeBob. Dora was like right after me. Like I was already too old for Dora when Dora came out. But I mean, Dora's still funny. Can you say pendejo? Muy
I wasn't
bien.
expecting anyone to make it through from the other side. But as a desert dweller, I suppose we should be used to our folks defying all expectations.
Huh?
Don't waste your breath. You have nowhere to run.
Who's running?
Run. Had I wanted to run, I would have fled 1,000 times already.
I was close. I was close.
I witnessed the golden age of Deshret's relics. Even if I could leave this place behind, all that awaits me now are endless days of humiliation and ruin.
Yeah, because you smell bad. Got him, chat.
Was that the bite of 87? My brothers and I still believe in one thing.
It will be.
The greatest
Later,
should
Andu.
never live to
Later,
remember
Anduplex.
their
You have a good one.
fall.
What is that, beard? Hey, don't criticize
you
him.
Go out in a blaze of glory.
He just can't grow a mustache.
Let us draw our weapons. We will show them the true power King Deshret bestowed upon his followers.
Which was loyalty.
They are but two, while we hold within ourselves the
Thank you for the subby,
entirety
Fix
of the
Wolf.
relic's glory.
Hydrate. I got you.
Wave one, charge, eliminate them.
Hold on, I was drinking water, bro. Relax.
Stabilize.
All right. Anyway,
Into the
come
wind.
close. Come a little bit closer, my kind of girl. So this is the problem I have with Dia's burst, right? I don't have any control over it, and it should have honestly just turned Dia into like Hazo, in my opinion. I feel like it would have made Dia more. It would have made her fun. That's just my opinion.
Nowhere to run.
I know some people may not have liked that, but I honestly think Dia should have just been a brawler, in my opinion. With that badass like auto mail like arm, the fact she wasn't is a damn shame. Like if you make her like a little slower than Sino, but Pyro, bro, would have been sick as shit. Like slower, heavier punches, but you actually have control and not fucking like you know what I mean? Because I feel like the biggest issue with Dia is that you can't control where the punches go. They just kind of like, you know, they're just kind of there.
The commander has finally fallen.
But they're still coming at us.
I thought she was going to be like Sino. I feel like a lot of people did.
Keep coming no matter how many we beat.
Yes, keep fighting. There's no need to fear and no need to back down. This is our last stand.
Is it?
When the next
Why?
wave comes, try to draw away their attacks.
What do you think I was
I'm
doing?
going to see if I can take out that high platform.
Okay. It's not really a high platform, but okay. We're here! Wait for him.
Get out of my way.
Come and face me, Michel.
Are you ever going to have another HazoCon?
So
I feel like that's more of a
they're
coy
fight as
question.
well.
Apologies, Lord Michal. They fight like absolute madmen.
And
No
you
matter how
don't?
much we throw at them, they just keep
One day
coming
left.
for more.
One day more. Earth One Dice. Thank you for the 21 months. Another day, another destiny. This never-ending road to Calvary.
So,
These men who seem to know my crimes will surely come a second time. One day more.
you think I would give you that opportunity?
Hey, Glitter, thank you for the raid. Hey, can mods turn off the sub-only mode for like 2 seconds? So then they can actually talk. Thank you. Welcome, Raiders! Sorry for the sub-only mode. You can blame my chat for that. They're being bad. But welcome, Raiders. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Welcome, Raiders. I'm Sayu, the Cyborg Sayu. I'm a professional voice actor guy. I'm VTuber. The reason why chat is in sub-only mode is because my chat decided to spoil the story quest that we are currently doing. because I ask yes or no questions and they take that as like, let me preach to you the Bible as to the entirety of the game. But welcome, Raiders. Unfortunately, I will have to put the stream back in sub-only mode unless chat chooses to behave. And yes, I am Sino's VA. I know, I have a female model at the moment, but I am Sino's VA. I am also the VA for Yuri in Fire Emblem Three Houses, Miyamura and Horimiya, Leon in Pokemon Journeys, and many other things. If you would like to know what I've been in, exclamation point VA in the chat. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, but if any of my mods see a single spoiler, feel free to put it in sub-only mode.
I will be buried in the sand alongside all the rest of our fading glory.
Say less!
Hey, wait!
Hey! Wait! Alright. What about your men? I love how they're running in a posse. Get him! Have a good stream? Oh, well, thank you.
We're too late.
Oh, he's dead?
It's over. There's no more need to fight. But if you're still going to cling on to your so-called mercenary's pride, then I'll give you all a good beating as well.
Yeah, what are you, Saiyans? More like they're insane. Huh?
I found the mechanism. I'll get you all back up here right away.
This motherfucker really hit us with a...
Let's go.
Ah, yes, the urgency. Ah! Did I fall? Oh, we're going all right. We're going all right. Well, at least I managed to get out of it. Oh, we're going all right. Hey, thank you for the gifted to the hanged. I appreciate it. I'll take that tesoro. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Beam me up! So his body's actually dead, huh?
Who are you filthy rats? And why are you always pestering us?
That's racist, bro.
You call yourself a member of the infamous Deshret's relics, and you still can't even tell who's made it all the way to your headquarters?
Who knows what intent a bunch of rats may have? We try to catch a couple, and you all just show up on the other side instead. How are we supposed to figure out what you're after?
Call me a rat one more time and you're dead.
Hey, have you ever heard of a man by the name of Kusela? Why would I know? It's not like I'm in charge or anything.
I hate him.
This is your last chance to talk.
Hey, I said I don't know anything. I'm just an average member here. I'm telling the truth.
And why are you giving so much sass when you're being interrogated? We're about to beat your ass.
Yourselves. Who can remember every name and face with so many people coming in and out every day?
The irony. His life became a light for so many, yet to others, it wasn't even worth remembering.
Crazy.
Where's the records room? Answer me.
Bro, this really is The Last of Us, but not as angry. This is PG-13, The Last of Us Part 2.
It's right over there. All the files are in there. You can go through them as much as you want. It's not like any of them still matter anyway.
I mean the old records room.
The old records room? You mean the one that got burned down? Kusela. Ah, yeah, I remember him now. The guy who could hardly walk. Watch your mouth. That's our boss you're talking about.
That was your boss?
He was definitely faking it. We all let our guard down as soon as we saw him come hobbling in.
Huh?
But in the short time it supposedly took him to take a dump, he'd already gotten away and started a fire in the records room.
Let me get this straight. In the world of Genshin Impact, where the writing tries to be very elaborate and very convoluted and very eloquent in the way they say things, and sometimes it confuses people. Sometimes it confuses me. You wrote, took him to take a dump. Could have said, gone to the bathroom. Anyway.
He couldn't have possibly outrun us if he wasn't a fraud.
Chad, if that was the spoiler, I would have never finished this quest.
And after that, Deshret's relics fell into complete disarray.
Good.
Stop wasting our time. Every one of us here is perfectly aware of what he had done. Tell me, where is the old records room?
It's just over there. Go see it for yourself if it means that much to you.
It does. Oh my god, bro.
There's
You have
nothing
no
left in there
sense
but
of like you're
ashes.
about to get your
No
you're
human could
gonna
ever
die.
survive that kind of inferno. Bashar, Tikriti, let's go. We'll leave the others here to guard these guys. Spare them no mercy if they try anything.
These NPCs literally like don't have any regard for their own fucking lives. Riff raff, street rat. I don't buy that. If only they'd look closer, would they see a poor boy? No siree. They'd find out there's so much
This was
more
his final destination.
to me.
How did he do it? Getting past all the guards with a limp and sneaking in here to start a fire?
He didn't start the fire.
If he was nimble enough to do that, then he must have been able to get out of here after starting the fire, right?
Yeah.
You want to be able to beat his ass and yell at him, but
I'm
you secretly love him.
I know it's just wishful thinking. Let's look around. Maybe we can find something that's been left behind.
Oh, fuck.
Is this a cane? It must be the one that Dia's father used.
All right, now, Dia, reform that into your weapon, and that would be badass.
Kusela.
Do you think when Kusela died, he sang Hellfire? I'm good. All right, anyway.
Thanks for everything, boss.
Diosa Maria.
We're fortunate to somehow find that cane after that fire.
Let's split up and look around some more. What if something else has been left behind?
But what else could survive a fire like that?
Huh?
Did you find his skull and bones? Oh shit! Animated cutscene. Everyone, shut up. Hey, bro, I better be able to equip that. If not, this game sucks.
Thought so.
Wait! Isn't that the toy sword you played with as a child?
The dragon is no more, for Princess
Bro!
Dia has slain it. Its head now
Baby
hangs
Dia
above
looks
the
so
city
cute.
gates.
Look at
The
her,
bravery
short-haired
for eternal
Dia.
Peace and prosperity to us all.
Bro, short-haired Dia is better.
This is the most important line.
You can do it.
But Dia, you defeated the dragon. Everyone's waiting for your speech.
Oh. This is so cute.
Still too shy, huh? All right, I'll do it. I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more.
Oh, what a good dad. Dude. Oh, what a good dad.
I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more, Dad.
Oh, fuck. I'm not tearing up. You're tearing up. Shut the fuck up. That was cute. I like that.
What's this?
We got you some snacks and drinks. All on Paimon's tab.
Don't you remember? You asked Paimon what she would do if she were to wake up tomorrow with loads of money. And Paimon said that she would get boatloads of tasty snacks. You looked super confused at the time, but said it was an adorable thing to say. These opportunities don't come by often.
That was really sweet.
So today, Paimon's gonna treat you to a special crash course on Paimon's life philosophy.
Dude, these are the biggest portions I've ever seen. Is that supposed to be baklava? Is that supposed to be a hero? What the fuck? Bro, that is an orange slice! That thing is massive! Like my eyes.
Hey, come on! Paimon's not that stingy. Anyway, the point is that you should eat to your heart's content. You'll feel better for sure once you've gotten something in your tummy. Dunyarzad will also be here shortly. She's already heard that we're back.
True.
Aw, thanks, you two. Honestly, this is very unlike me.
Can we get short-haired Dia, though?
I just had a lot on my mind on our way back, so I didn't know what to say.
Can we get short-haired
My
Dia, though?
chest was filled with all kinds of intense emotions. They just shook me even more than all the feelings we've shared during our previous adventures. But when everything came to an end, those emotions also vanished without a trace, and I was left feeling more empty than ever before.
Fuck.
It was as if I'd lost the thing that was most important to me.
You mean your father? Makes sense. Like, you thought he was a piece of shit, but he was... Yeah, I get it.
You're right. To many mercenaries, Mora is the most important thing in the world. But perhaps to us, it's the most worthless thing of all.
If I learned anything from Octopath Traveler 2 and Particio, a merchant's the most important thing to a merchant is himself. Because he's the most priceless thing in this world. That's their treasure.
Idrisi and the others all used to say that they would quit if there was no Mora to be
I love
had.
Octopath. I love
When it came to
Particio.
avenging my father, there was no Mora to be made anywhere.
Damn. I think my biggest complaint with Genshin is... I mean, apart from the resin, obviously. But I think my biggest complaint is that the characters that are supposed to be related to playables are just NPCs. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I'm not saying they need to be playable, right? But I wish they were designed differently. You know? Like, kind of how the fucking, you know, the, oh god, what the fuck are they called? My brain. In Liyue, the, you know, like Cloud Retainer and all those characters, they all had unique designs, and I get it, they're important to the story. The Adepti, thank you. But, you know, like Dunyarzad should have like a distinct design, you know, like a little something more. I feel like her dad should have looked, I don't know, have her eyes or something, or like just, you know, a little more to indicate that, oh yeah, this is like Dia's dad, you know? Because it's so different, right? Because there are perfect example, Sonora, right? Senora. She will probably never get to play as her, right? But her design as a harbinger is so iconic. Could you imagine if if she was just another NPC and she's just supposed to be this like big fucking bro? Yeah. And I don't know, same with Cloud Retainer. Like, when we saw the bird, it's like, oh, okay, cool, that's what we're gonna get. And then we saw what she looks like in her quote-unquote human form. Bro, such an iconic fucking design. You know what I mean? And I feel like even in like flashbacks, because like I feel like making the 3D model is definitely tougher than drawing the 2D art in like stills like they did, right? But, and I know how much of a time crunch they are in because they are on a 6-week schedule and they have to do this so rapidly, you know what I mean? But I feel like we would feel more attachment towards a lot of these characters. At least I would. Because I know that there was a bunch of NPCs that people care for. But I feel like it would be so much more. And as iconic as the last Archon quest was, I I really wish that fucker had a slightly different design. You know? Yeah, Kazuha's ancestor, bro. Like, he was just another NPC. Like, his clothes were different, which I was like, okay, that's a step in the right direction, but like, I wish it would I wish he had at least like the red stripe of hair to indicate, you know? As is Calibear, yeah. So he was an NPC with a Kazuha wig, yeah. Like that's the thing. He did? Oh, I forgot about that then. I don't know. I feel like that should be the next step in when it comes to Genshin NPCs. I'm not saying all of them have to be distinct, because that's a lot of work, right? That's like super a lot of work, especially when they're on a 6-week schedule per phase. But I do wish that, like Razor's parents, that's another point. Exactly.
So if my dog gets on the roof and pays from excitement, would that make him a piddler on the roof? You're welcome, Monarch.
That's terrible, Kate. But main characters in the story, definitely. Characters that have such a strong connection. Sounds like you want... Hey, yo, relax. That is not what I said. It will do it. Literally its purpose. I mean, I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird thing. And I wouldn't be surprised in the future. I don't know. I've been seeing companies use AI art to promote. Like, AI is a very scary thing. And it is definitely the future, it seems. I feel like for voice actors, there should be some sort of copyright thing. Like a license kind of thing. Like if my voice gets taken and it's used for some random game, I feel like I should get royalties for my voice. Exactly. Patent your voice. Exactly. Same with art. Like if an artist's art style gets taken to fill into an AI, they should be getting paid. It's weird. It's such a tricky subject. Because there's a type of AI that I was like, bro, this shit is fat. Like, because I'm sure folks, like, and I'm not, look, before I get started on this topic, don't think I support AI, all right? AI technology is very scary, and it's a constant conversation to have. It needs to be regulated, 100%. But one of the AI things that I saw that was scary, but I know why it's being done, is for live action dubs. Growing up, and even now, and a lot of the people, you could say, when watching an English dub, we'll say Squid Game, people made fun of the English dub a lot. Primarily because they were so married to the idea, because for live action dubs, hey, Pluto, thank you. The mouths will never, the dialogue will never match the mouths, right? Because for live action dubs, no matter how hard you try or how good of a writer you are, it's a different language. You know, you can do your best. You can do your damn best to match it. And it's easier for anime because anime literally has 3 flaps. Some anime will add the O vowels, like the O vowel sounds, right? But in anime, it's just closed mouth, semi-open mouth, and open mouth. And that's usually anime flaps. And then sometimes they'll add an O vowel. But for live action, that's not possible. There was a really interesting video that there is AI technology that is using face rig technology, similar to VTubing, funny enough. Like, you know, the Apple product where they capture your face and then all the filters and all that shit. And whatever language it was in, it would match the voice. The mouth would match the voice, no matter the language. And I'm like, this is cool, but terrifying. And I don't know how that would work. I don't think it would take away from the work of voice actors, or visual effects artists, If anything, it would... No, because it's AI. It's weird. It's weird. It's always a tricky subject to talk about because there are people on both sides, right? You know? I don't condone stealing art because that's fucked up. And I don't condone stealing voices or any form of media using AI art. You know? It's just weird. But we're in like its infant-ass phase and it's already scary. You know what I mean? AI is scary. And I 100% believe it needs to be regulated in all different facets. And all that to say, I definitely feel like James Earl Jones got the fattest fucking check of his life for them to AI Darth Vader.
My reality shattered when I found out that the father who always told me hero stories was in fact a bad guy. But
Get
look
it,
at
y'all
me
eyes.
now. Am I any different? Despite all my promises about never forgiving him and never trying to understand him, I still went to such lengths to find out the truth and nearly even shed tears for his sake. We're hypocrites. All of us.
Hungry, hungry hypocrite. I ain't found it. Alright. And it freaks me out. Yeah, deadly for sure. Should never question your true feelings, though. By the way, chat, I'm letting you know right now. If you ever hear my voice saying some heinous ass shit, it's probably AI. I haven't encountered my voice used for AI. But if you ever hear my voice being AI'd, I did not condone. So feel free to report the fuck out of that AI shit. Because I didn't agree, I didn't consent. Fucking take that shit down. You should never question your true feelings, though.
Yeah, you're right. It's just a pity that we often only recognize our true feelings after it's already too late.
You're back! Are all of you alright?
No, we're dead.
Ah, there she is.
Hey, what's up, Ace?
Yeah. Many people from the Corps of 30 came over, and I just wrapped up everything with my dad. All I can do now is wait for their verdict. Huh? Dia, you're looking quite down again.
Yeah, at least you have a dad to talk to.
Paimon will explain. A lot happened while we were gone.
Maybe you shouldn't be so cheery when you're about to bring up that Dia's dad is dead, but, you know, pop off. Hey, thank you for the raid, geeky VTuber.
I really should have controlled my emotions better. I just...
And maybe not mention fathers. Maybe not mention father.
It's all right, my lady. You were hurt by all of this as well.
Fair lady.
Truth be told, I'm starting to feel a little guilty watching you cry like this.
Yeah, cry.
But Dia, your pain must be even worse. You shouldn't need to comfort me.
Hey, don't worry about me. If anything, this whole thing has finally shown me the difference between illusion and reality.
And what's
My
that?
father probably thought that people could settle into new lives as long as they moved to a new environment. That thought has even crossed my mind a few times. It's like saying,
heck yeah.
what's wrong with the
I hope you enjoy the
new
con.
life? However, there was always something deep within my mind that refused to accept it. This impulse brought me great turmoil, and even made me feel ashamed for turning my back on your father's kindness.
Yeah. Well, you see, Julie, the thing is that TikTok is owned by a Chinese corporation. And AI stealing is being done by Americans and the world. So, you know, America owns some of the companies doing AI art, so they don't mind that. But TikTok, they don't own TikTok. So therefore, not allowed.
But now that I consider it again, it all makes sense. The desert sands are a part of who I am, and I will never be able to lead a peaceful existence.
I understand
The
how you
orphanage.
That doesn't mean I won't be making any changes to my life, though. As an example, I'm now thinking about taking on some small odd jobs. It's just like Idrisi said. I also want to catch up to my father and become a character in his play.
Oh.
Even if the ending of the story may be childish and ridiculous, it won't really matter.
Damn.
Isn't that neat, though? Oh, you'll be a whole new kind of mercenary, one that's not out for Mora. Why don't we go for a change of scenery once we finish eating? What about stopping by the Grand Bazaar again?
That's crazy. Junior's like, I love you, and Dia's like, sorry, I'm with Candace. Anyway.
Right. You said you wanted to get a rug for your family.
We'll come along too.
I'd rather not.
I can't thank you enough for taking care of me this entire time.
Damn, we're still going? Go to the Grand Bazaar to clear your head.
Months swoon.
Hey, let's go
Hope
7
your night
months.
is going
I
well,
was doing
son.
Sino story quest
See
and
you
glitched into
tomorrow.
Diaz. Oh, yeah, story of my wife. I do that all the time. Thank you for the 7 months. Thank you for the 7. Look at them dance.
Oh, this rug here is quite something.
Is it?
The craftsmanship is exquisite, and the fabric is also of high quality.
You're just making that up.
Ah, here you are. Finally, I found you.
Are you drunk?
Hey, aren't you that mercenary who bit his tongue?
Oh, that's what happened.
You can still talk? Wait, are you here to take revenge on us?
What are you talking about? Do I look like I could take you all in a fight? I just came here to give you something. I'll be on my way to give myself up to the Corps after this. Once I woke up, I hurried to the Khan al-Ahmar's camp, hoping to alert them to your presence.
Hey, thank you for the gifted sub.
But when I got there, I found no one except the members who were still too injured to move.
True.
Ah, so you probably got there after us.
Yeah,
Too
They
slow.
told me that they had exacted their revenge, and everyone had turned themselves in to the authorities. Even
Hey,
our
thank you for the
last camp was
sub.
not going to
Appreciate
last
it.
too much longer. I had joined the cause to repay an old favor from Kusela. Now that everyone's already turned themselves in, I might as well do the same. One of the injured members gave this box to me and told me that it contained some of the
Aw.
old man's last possessions.
Oh.
Everything left in the camp will get confiscated, so I figured I should get this to you before the Corps could get their hands on it.
Thank you.
I figured I should get this to you before the
No
Corps gets to it.
worries. We are all just living our own truths.
We're all just
There's
living
no
our
need
own
to
truth.
comment or judge
There's no
anyone
need to
for it.
comment or judge anyone for it.
So this box contains everything that Dia's father left
Hey,
behind.
Jazz, thank you for the 1,000 biddies.
Huh. It feels lighter than expected.
Well, back in the day, the first thing he did with any Mora was spend it on things like drinks and meat.
Secretly, the box has nothing.
But let's see what's inside.
And then there's a secret compartment with all the photos.
What's this? It's just a bunch of junk. Ugh, it kinda stinks.
Yeah, it's the dump he took.
Perhaps it's just been left unopened for too long.
No, it's the dump he took. He wanted you to look at his dump.
A handwritten copy of a storybook. The
Hey,
paper's
Midnight,
already
thank you for the raid.
yellowed, and it looks like it's about to fall apart. It was against the Academia's rules to possess books for personal use. If he was going to break that rule, he could have at least copied something useful.
That probably means this was really important to him.
Was it?
And here are a few bags of children's snacks. The packaging's completely deteriorated. Maybe that's where the smell was coming from.
Did he get those for you?
I guess.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Even when I was a child, I was never a fan of these kinds of snacks. He'd always say that he got them for me, but in the end, he always ate more than I ever did.
Damn.
Who even leaves snacks in a box like this anyway? Isn't that just common sense? Forget it. Let me see what else is in here. A razor, some buttons, some round iron tiles, a wooden toy puppet, a wool scarf, which from the looks of it probably belonged to a woman, and a hair clip? Why are these things here?
Maybe it was your mom's box. Hey, Zara Zura, thank you for the gifted sub.
I'm suddenly feeling a little scared.
Why?
I'm sorry, my lady, but this is just the kind of man he was. He probably saw this box as some kind of personal trash heap and dumped any and everything in there. 2 empty liquor bottles. Tell me, you guys, are these the kinds of things that a normal person would leave behind?
Probably not. What an interesting man.
There's something in the bottle.
A message in a bottle.
Oh, you're right.
Whoa.
All right, I got it out. It seems to be a piece of paper with some writing on it. The bottom part's all damaged from moisture,
All right, let me read it.
though. Let's hope the writing didn't smudge.
Let me read it.
I was suddenly seized with an urge to write a letter after finishing this bottle. I just folded it up and left it in the bottle, though. If I end up forgetting about it, it won't really matter.
That's it.
To Dia. It's a letter for me?
You don't need to read it out loud.
It's all right.
I'm gonna
I'll
share
just
with the
read it out.
class.
If he went to the trouble of writing a letter, there must have been some important things that he wanted to say.
Your mother.
Or at least record down.
She's from Fontaine.
My condition's becoming worse and worse.
Oh.
Can't even walk without a cane anymore, much less go out and have fun. Guess I don't have many days left.
Damn.
If you're reading this letter, then I suppose I'm already long gone.
Oh, it's a
You were
will.
adorable as a baby. Everyone loved you. And regardless of whether you were crying or laughing, everyone enjoyed having you in the group.
Oh.
But once you grew a bit older, you were no longer nearly as happy or cute.
Ah, Jen, thank you for the gift.
It's probably Idrisi's fault. He was never up to any good.
Thanks a lot,
Can
Idrisis.
you believe this guy? He can point the finger at himself.
Anyway, back to the point. To summarize, I'm writing this so you would know not to feel sad for me, even if you end up finding out the truth. The reason being that I was never your father to begin with.
Huh? What the fuck? What do you mean? Well, wait a minute. This explains the thing that I was complaining about. I was wondering why he looked... Okay. You know, that's fair. That's, you know, then it's okay that he looked at... All right. Anyway, pop off.
Wait, what?
Surely, he
I'm
must be
adopted!
joking, right?
Pop off.
I don't know.
I was quite formidable when I was young, and 100 times cooler than some so-called flame main. Really felt like the whole world was under my feet. With just a teeny tiny bit of effort, I felt I could rule over the entire desert. But as fate would have it, I went out into the desert for a drink one day and discovered a baby. In the sands. It was you. You were just lying there, small and helpless. You were so tiny that if the wind blew for just a little while longer, you would have been buried forever. But your cries were so loud they made my head hurt. Now that I think of it, you really were a bundle of energy.
Sounds like he's serious.
I told Idrisi and the others that I had slipped up with a woman while out and about. None of them even doubted me. I'm sorry that I had to lie to them for so long, but I really had no other choice. I was their most esteemed leader after all.
That was a cool transition, by the way.
Like I could just tell them that I suddenly wanted to play at being a father. At this rate, I'll puke up all the liquor I just drank from this bottle. Anyway, Dia, you possess the kind of freedom and kindness that we could only dream of. As far as how you should live your life, that'll be up to you to decide.
Damn.
That's the end of the letter. In the end, he was still thinking of me as a little child.
But isn't that also a good thing?
I suppose. Or I would have suffocated under the sand a long time ago.
He was a good father to you. The fact that he wasn't a blood relative doesn't change that.
Damn.
Yeah. It's just a pity that we had to learn the truth of everything like this.
Do you already have some ideas about the decision that he wanted you to make?
I do. If he first found me alone in the sands, then I want to try my hand at finding the person who abandoned me.
Hey, let's
I
go.
just have one wish. To tell them a story.
The
That there
flame
once
main.
existed a childish and foolish jerk with a heart of gold. And that only under his care was I able to grow and mature into the person I am today.
If you end up finding any leads, can you share them with us? We go on adventures all the time. Maybe we'll be able to find some information for you.
Sure, I appreciate it. I wasn't expecting you to be so enthusiastic.
I also don't want to see his efforts go to waste. I don't want you to stop going forward.
I'll help too.
Shut up, Junior Zod.
Thank you. All of you. Thank you so much. My life has certainly had its twists and turns, but I've always considered myself lucky. Because no matter where I've gone, I've always been surrounded by incredible kindness.
Damn. Damn. And now it's gonna take 2 to 3 years to find out. In the sands, bro. What? Hold on. Let me see something real quick. Stop moving. Damn, I'm trying to look at your eyes. Stop. Stop making it weird. Can you fucking please? I was trying to see if you had Conrian eyes. Huh. Because if the new area we unlock could potentially have connections to Conria, my brain was thinking it's like, what if they're half Conrian and they somehow like, because her eyes are very different than everyone else. I know they're not Conrian because Kaya's is technically. Hey, Scylla. I know. I'm just thinking because we're supposed to get another area. I don't know where and which direction. And we don't know where he found DEHYA. But I'm trying to remember where exactly in the desert they were at. But it was like here, right? I don't know. I can't remember exactly where their hideout was. But hey, Tara Tan, thank you for the raid. Ancestors are Conria. Well, that's what I'm thinking. Like, maybe that's why her eyes look so specific. Because, like, Sino has, like, you know, red eyes with, like, somewhat of a jackal thing going on. But, well, then again, Sumerian people all have, like, very interesting eyes now. Well, there's her. Neela has normal eyes. Well, I mean, you know. That's her pupils. I mean, you can't just base it off that, right? I don't know. It's the gold pupils with surrounded by the blue. I wonder what it could mean. Uta's eyes, though? Yeah, that's another thing. I am interested, though. I will say the story quest was fine. Like, the combat stuff was, like, whatever. The lead up to it was, like, okay. I was interested. The twists and turns were cool. And, it's a good setup for, like, her eventual story. But we'll probably won't even hear about the eventual story for, like, another... God, for, like, who knows how long. Sino was adopted as well. He originates from the Temple of Silence. Yeah, I know. That's the reason why I was looking at the eyes, Yukami. That's why. So I was like, It's interesting. Yeah, I'd give it like a 7. Because, like, the dad stuff, what pulled me back in, it's Aloy's birthday in the game. Bro, who? Who? Man, that's crazy that they give me a fucking gift box for Aloy, but not a constellation. That's fucking crazy. I just want more of Sino of everything. Well, I mean, look, I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. Once Fontaine comes around, I wouldn't be surprised if, because like, I mean, it happens to everybody, right? Everybody in the game. Like, once you're out of their region, the region characters get highlighted. So I hope you like Sino what you can. Because once Fontaine comes around, he'll be gone. Like the wind. Sino is a descendant from King Deshret's priest. That's what I thought. Because, like, I mean, you know, had very similar looks.
Good morning.
Sabrina, thank you for the 9 months. Good morning to you. Did you see the DLC for Horizon?
In my opinion,
Isn't it that they go to Los Angeles or
Jinx is
something?
the best stall in the whole bazaar.
I thought about playing it on my own. It's so interesting because I feel like the first story of every character is like fine. I feel like the second story of characters is better. And I'm also really surprised that Nahida is getting a second story so quickly. Cause like normally it takes a while. And Nahida is just like right off the bat. How quick was Jean Lee's second story? It was pretty quick and pretty forgettable, actually. But yeah, I don't know. Venti story quest? Venti shows up in all of the events that I just doubt they'll give him another story quest. But yeah. Well, that was Dia's story. And I think that might be where I end the stream today. Tomorrow, I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow. Depending how I'm feeling, I may start the stream a little early, play a little bit of Genshin, play a little bit of Genshin, and then we're gonna start Psychonauts 2. Well, the second playthrough. Technically my third playthrough, but we're gonna play Psychonauts 2, and Sylla's gonna join me. It'll be fun. For those of you who have never played Psychonauts 2, you're in for a treat, baby. I'm excited. It'll probably take a while to beat, just because I do have a bit to do. In the sense of like, I'll be gone Thursday. I'll be gone Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I'll be back the following Monday. I have to do a lot of traveling because of conventions, as well as work. I actually booked a new thing, so I'll be flying a lot. I can't wait to talk about it with you guys. It'll be super cool. But yay traveling! Woo! Hopefully once the move happens, it'll be super cool. Everything will be easier. So yeah. And again, chat, if you're interested in the plushie, it'll be available April 27th. And to those of you wondering about a new Streamly signing, I thought I'd do it in April, but I may do it after the plushie, because I want folks to be able to get the plushies without having to worry about prints. So once the plushie campaign is done, I'll do a whole month of where you can get a print, and I'll leave the store open while I'm signing. That sound fair? That sound fair, guys? So then you're not like, fuck. And I am gonna try to work with Streamily to bundle things up, so then you guys should be paying less for shipping and stuff. So